What's real good, ladies and gentlemen? You are back with the Kissing Cousins. I'm Skinny Jeans, as per usual.
I'm Tad the Tank. You should know that already.
You should know that already.
You should also know all of our social media, but if you don't,
Facebook off the tap, Instagram off the tap 2018, Untapped and Twitter are off the tap too. Our email is off the tap, gb2018 at gmail.com. Just a little taste?
Yeah, just a little.
Get a little nectar in
a
it.
little tasty taste.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are doing Old Nation. This place has got a bit of a story, and it looks like they've been through some ups and downs, and I'm going to try to get into it. So
Just go through the downs, make them look like crap.
this is a New Orthodox India Pale Ale series, Full Earth. All right, so this is a double IPA, and
9.1% on this heavy bag.
trying to get us Kissing Cousins all sorts of making out later, huh?
Getting us all frothy.
So this place is out of Williamston, Michigan. Now, I had a hard time finding when the hell this place opened, so I'm just gonna go from what I feel like I've learned. 2002 or 2003 is when I feel like they started brewing. What I think I found was that they didn't open up until about 2015. Now, I don't know if the brewery was open before that, or if this has just been something that stemmed from years and years of guys working at other breweries and brewing other places or home brewing or whatnot, but that's quite the time frame. So if somebody who's watching, if someone who's watching has more of an idea, it was pretty challenging to find, which we have ran into plenty of times doing these reviews.
Especially the last few.
Before we get into this beer, we have to talk about their beer, M43. So this beer kind of saved their asses a bit. They were struggling for a while, and then M43 came out, and it was just one of those New England IPAs that everybody was like, oh damn, this is really good. And it became one of the top 10 beers in Michigan, and slowly over time, it kind of really put them on the map. If you guys aren't familiar with this, and you guys aren't familiar with M43, Boss Tweed might be the other beer that you've recognized. That's also another IPA. I believe I've had both the M43 and the Boss Tweed. But,
So is this before or after those two?
that I'm not sure.
Do we get pre-greatness or
or
post-greatness?
That I'm not sure. I'm sure that was your job. When did this beer come out?
I don't know. Normally we don't research that.
So in 2015, they built like a 22,000 square foot brewery, and I believe they serve food at this place as well. But the thing that really set them or put them on the map to do so was the M43. Without that, it sounded like they weren't doing very well. And I gotta look at my notes here. Sorry. Looks like their capacity is at 10,000 barrels, and but with room to grow to 30,000. And honestly, in 2015, they were at 22,000 barrels. So, I mean, that's the information we could find. We couldn't find anything more current. So, I don't know if they've expanded since then, but if you do the math, 2015 doing 22,000 barrels, and then now it's 2020, and these beers have only become more and more desired. I feel like they might have surpassed that 30,000.
So I feel like by reading this can, which I should have read it beforehand, this is actually part of the series of the M43 and all that stuff.
Okay.
It's the New Orthodox Indian Pale Ale series, this is. So,
all right.
And it's the same type of labeling and everything.
All their labeling looks identical.
Like all their, some of their older stuff looks way different, but when they redid their canning to this series and stuff, they all look very similar to this, lettering, everything. And this is part of the series, so I imagine this is going to be pretty damn good.
Mm-hmm.
It should be comparable to what is their number one beer.
I don't remember if it was the M43 or the Boss Tweed. I think it was the Boss Tweed.
I think I've had Boss Tweed before.
And I was like,
pretty good.
Damn, I wasn't expecting much. I didn't know too much about Old Nation. And I've seen people post this on different chats that we're on. And I was like, whatever. I tried it and I was like, wow, this is really good. This is actually a really, really good IPA. This was something that I will definitely buy again. See, because I'm always trying. I'm just like, we're the same person. We're always trying different things. We're always looking for, what's your favorite beer?
Something
the next
new.
one.
Yeah, something new.
What's your favorite beer? The next one. And I'm like, and it's not easy for me to find something that I feel like I would buy again without
because
trying,
I want a new one.
without trying something different. But I would definitely buy that again.
Normally I'll buy something again and then I'll buy something with it.
Yeah, exactly. Oh yeah, we know how it goes. It's not alcoholism; it's a hobby.
So, like we said, 9.1%, 50 IBU. So
This is gonna be
up
better.
there. No, because it is. Well, yeah, it's gonna be bitter as hell.
No, it's not. Oh yeah, hell it is.
But the thing is, like, if you look at this grain bill, like they give you your grain bill right on here, and
So
your hops and everything.
You can brew this beer.
Pretty much, you could get pretty close to it. Pilsner malt, wheat, oats is pretty heavy, and then they got rice. It's probably black rice just so your mash don't bind up and stuff because of the oats and all that stuff. Magnum, Citra, Azaka is the boil hops, and then they dry hop this bad boy with Azaka and Equinox. So, that being said, your flavor profile from what we found, lime, lychee, I think, is what it is, which is basically, it's a cross between like a grape and something else. It's a Chinese tree fruit thing, which I've never even heard of until this can, or this beer. And then it's going to have mango in it.
Okay.
So, it's going to be unique flavors, and then it finishes with eucalyptus, which most beers I've had with eucalyptus, I didn't care for it.
All right. Well,
So,
we're gonna try it.
That's what this beer's about, and it looks like it's from that series, so hopefully we are post-greatness.
I mean,
It looks
this is
delicious.
hazy, and it looks juicy. It looks like, I mean,
Smells good.
it smells really good.
Like the smells are going to be the same as the aroma, is what it was saying. Oh, wow. That's like mellow through and through. It says no bittering, really.
I'm surprised.
Yeah.
How is
Well,
that
that's a
not
big grain bill, too, so that grain bill's going to knock those hops right down the size. Like, that's really good. Like, there's a very tiny bit of prickly bitterness on the tongue.
on the tongue?
Yep. Other than that, that's smooth. That is very delicious, drinkable. I'm still going to have to go intermediate just because
Yeah, this is something.
it's something that it's still got hops that are pretty overbearing.
This is freaking delicious.
Mm-hmm. It's really good. You definitely get the lime out of it. I wish I knew what lychee berries were, so I could say I'm getting that flavor. But
That was funny when you were like, how do you pronounce this? And I'm just like, I don't know. Lecky?
I googled it.
Yeah. Hey Siri, what's this word? Lychee. Lychee.
So yeah, it's. I don't know. I like this beer.
I do too.
It's really.
I haven't had a bad beer from them. I think this is probably my third, and
I think this is gonna be post greatness.
it's gotta be.
It's gotta be. It's gotta be part of the series. And why would you? I would imagine M43 is their number one of the series.
Yeah, it's
So-
what basically brought them back to
And then,
the
like
prime.
when I was looking this beer up, it says it's making a name for itself on the map with the rest of them. So
Nice.
people are liking it. They're on the right track. Keep brewing good beer.
This was another one from the John Turner package. Very.
Yeah, Becky, you didn't do anything. What are you doing for us?
She's gonna be like, those kissing cousins sons of bitches.
Just kidding, Becky. We love you.
Oh man.
Y'all,
Keep
keep
her
tuned.
tuned.